DokeV.
Yeah. So for the next topic, we did mention, I think last week, I believe we mentioned DokeV and how awesome we thought it was looking. And I told you that I was digging in and trying to find like as much info as I could. And we happened to come across this about DokeV no longer being an MMO. That was one of the things that when I had originally searched up information on DokeV, it was listed as an MMO. It is currently still listed as an MMO. But, however, the director of the game has said that this will not be an MMO. This will be a single player experience, which is kind of disappointing.
Well, they didn't indicate whether there's going to be single player or not.
So maybe
there's
it's like
no
some
indication
co-op?
on if there will be multiplayer at all. So it's like one way or the other. I don't know. But it's definitely not an MMO. And they came out on their official Twitter and they said, just to clarify, was initially introduced as an MMO, but we decided to move the game in a different direction. And it's now a creature collecting open world action adventure, which is basically Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad about, but I'm partly mad about because I did want to play with friends. Absolutely. Yeah. So as long as they at least maybe have a hop in, hop out, that'll be enough for me. Like that'll be enough for me. Yeah.
Co-op
like a hop
up to like 4 players
right.
or something.
That would be enough for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. My first thought was time. Maybe it will take them longer to develop a game that's an MMO versus like a single player experience, because you have to develop a system in which people can play together. In real time.
I feel like they already developed an MMO system with BDO.
Yeah.
But again, BDO was extremely intricate. And for them to do this to DokeV, I would definitely see that as a fail, right? Because they were trying to make this game so that a parent could play with their child, on this game. Obviously, 7, 8 years old knows how to, work a joystick and stuff like that.
Right.
But, you would essentially, this would be like, people of all ages would be able to enjoy this game. And if you make it as intricate as BDO is, I don't think a kid would be able to grasp it easy enough. I think after time, they would get it, but BDO is pretty detailed as far as like the options you have and stuff. The shit was made for PC, not for console. So it works better as a PC game, but it's super intricate. So to throw that type of system into DokeV for what it's supposed to be for, I think would definitely harm it. They would have to make it more streamlined for like MMO.
That's what I'm trying to say, which is why I think like there might be a time thing in their mind.
Maybe. Because
you're right. You'd have to streamline it more for that environment.
Right.
Versus where if it's just single player, all you have to worry about is one dude watching the screen at any one time. You don't have to incorporate it for everyone around that person. So it's like it is a different system setting like you're mentioning. So that's what pops to my mind. Otherwise, I don't know why they'd make this move, because it's a great idea for an MMO.
It seems like they changed like a lot of things though. Like when they first announced it to now, they've like changed a couple of other things that that they were originally stating, and then they like we changed that or whatever.
Right.
So hopefully the changes that they've made haven't like drastically changed,
altered what we've seen. Yeah.
And hopefully it still looks as good and can be as interesting. I think as long as they keep some type of multiplayer aspect on it, giving you a co-op or giving you a server with 10 people.
I hope so that you can
like
hop in and hop out. I don't know if that blows up their streamline or what, but I don't know. Either way, this doesn't make me any less excited. It's like a disappointment, but I'm still
it's
super
definitely a
pumped.
Disappointment, but we are.
This is my favorite thing I've seen this year.
Yeah.
That's new.
Right.
That I can't wait for. So it's like I can't wait for this one. So I'm excited either way. But yeah, that was a little bit of a downer, man. Like right when I sent that, that's like, what?
Yeah,
that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Just too ambitious, maybe. Just a little bit too ambitious.
Yeah.
I love you, me.